Hi, I'm James Lopez, president at HomeFi Corporation, and this is today's mortgage market update. Now, this morning, stocks are up a little bit. Mortgage bonds are about even. The 10-year yield is up about a basis point after a huge sell-off yesterday in the mortgage bonds, over 100 basis points. That puts mortgage bonds and the 10-year yield about the same place that they were 8 to 10 days ago, right before the Ukraine-Russian conflict broke out. Now, things that are kind of putting the pressure on top of bonds are going to be a few different things. Number one is the price of oil. Oil is at $113 a barrel. And number two is going to be yesterday the the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, announced that he's in favor of an interest rate hike for the Fed fund rate, but not as much as what they had initially said they were wanting to do. All right, so what that means is that that's fueling concerns for inflation. Now, why does inflation matter? All right, inflation matters because let's say you've got $5 and you want to buy a gallon of milk. A gallon of milk costs $2. Well, as the cost of goods rises, that's inflation. Now, all of a sudden, the cost of a gallon of milk is $3. You can't buy as much milk with that $5 anymore. And that's the same thing that happens with mortgage bonds. Mortgage bonds are a bond. They're a fixed rate return investment that mature over a certain period of time. And so as inflation goes up, those returns on that fixed rate investment, they don't have as much value. And so in order to entice more investors to buy bonds, you got to raise that rate of return, which you guessed it in mortgages, it's the interest rate. All right, so there's no crystal ball, like we like to say. Any bit of news or an event can reverse course and change things, but we do expect to see interest rates going up leading into next week. All right, and last, there's some data that came out today, initial jobless claims. This report is a report about individuals who filed for their first time for unemployment benefits. All right, and it's a weekly report that comes out. Came out today for last week. 215,000 people filed for initial unemployment benefits, and the highest states were Texas, California, and New York. That's all we've got for today. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.